Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be episode 14. It's also going to be the last episode for the 23-24 trapping season. So we've been doing a lot of beaver trapping lately, but so is everybody else. So I'm just going to save the end of my season for the beginning of next year so I have some footage. Normally at the beginning, I'm doing raccoons and things like that, but I'm also going to throw in some beaver trapping. So that'll be for the season 4 of bonehead trapping. I have a little bit of beaver trapping still going on. So in this episode, we're just going to recap the season, show some of the good catches, but at the bottom of the screen I'm going to put down some channels that I feel need some more love. In the description of my video I'm going to put the links to those channels and the names of them. So there's going to be a whole bunch of them. They're not in any particular order. I'm not picking people over that. I'm just going to try to do as best I can local. Now when I say local, I don't mean just Pennsylvania, but mainly East Coast, because the style of trapping I do, I'm trying to have people that are kind of similar styles. So if you would check out those channels, it'd be really cool. And let's get into this episode. Well, we got a coon here. Makes coon number 4 from around the house. Cool. Not a monster, but it is what we were shooting for. We're looking for them coons. So I'm surprised that these ones didn't catch earlier. It's been a week and it's actually been pretty slow. So I'm hoping it changes. Yeah, we'll get this coon taken care of. Like I said, number 4, and we'll move on down the line. See if we got any more. We're gonna have to do something. So here you go. That's what my set looks like, pulled apart, just like that. We look over here at the blind set that I just put in. What do we got in it? By the back foot, pretty little red, and we're gonna be taking care of this guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this has been one of my little trap thieves. Let me go check this one over here. Yep. So I don't know if there was another critter with it, but look at that, completely exposed to my trap. Completely. But right here we got a red fox in the trap. So I guess it's got a mate, and that mate probably knows what's going on. So we're gonna get this guy or girl taken care of. I can't tell quite yet, but canine number 1, and like I said, I believe this was my thief, so we're gonna get him taken care of. Pretty cool though, getting on the board with something. I don't know how he's snared, but I'm gonna get him dispatched and taken care of. That'd be beaver number 3 out of this area. Well, it finally didn't rain for a night, and you know what that means? Coyote. We got it good too, right around the neck, right where you want it. At this big field here that I've always trapped, and they just started doing work down in this valley. This valley is always good for 2 coyotes. Well, I ended up setting up a cable here, just hoping that the coyotes started using this field because they can't use that anymore. And I was right, so we got coyote number 2. First one in the cable this year. It doesn't look like that big of a coyote, and it's actually doing the whole thing with me where pretending like I don't exist. There we go, moving around a little bit, but get a picture of this thing, and yeah, we'll move on. We still got 14-15 more cables to go check, so yeah, let's move on down the line. All right guys, we just got into it. It's not a huge one, but it might be a little bit bigger than the first one I caught. But here we go, we got our PA Bobcat for the year already. Pretty sweet. Yeah, oh yeah. These things always freak me out because they're always ready to throw down, but I'll get this gal or guy taken care of and I'll show you what it looks like. Female. Looks to be about the same as the one I got. Let me see, I didn't get one last year, but looks to be about the same size as the one I got 2 years ago. Yeah, big pads, pretty cat. Tickled to death with it. It's always really cool to catch one of these things. You know, I get so many trail cam photos of them, and I see so many of them walking around. I really don't set traps for them. I just kind of set traps and hope that we get one. So we'll get this set remade, get this thing tagged and all the appropriate things done to it, and we'll get it skinned out and try to make something nice for the wall at the house. So PA Bobcat, success. And we got a beaver, front foot catch, and my bag is stuck. Oh boy. Here we go. Pretty decent sized beaver. 2-year-old, I'm guessing. All right, guys. Well, we're finally getting a break in all this crazy weather we've been having, and caught ourselves a coon in a DP. It's been a while since we caught a coon in a DP. So I got a DP here, got a DP over there. I got another DP over here. Looks like it got set off. Might have been from him. And then I got cable restraints on these trails. That cable's up and good. Cable's up and good. We caught the coyote yesterday, so maybe some things are moving around. So I can't remember what number coon this is. I quit keeping track. So I think this might be up near 20, but we're gonna get this guy taken care of, and then we're gonna move on. Yeah, hip caught fox. I kind of figured I was gonna hip catch him because I set all these for coyotes, but we do got a fox. It's a male. He's showing me that he's a male. So we'll get this guy taken care of, and yeah, move on down the line. Really cool catching. Oh, okay. He's stuck in my trap. I got him. And I caught one right off the bat, which is awesome. So we're gonna get this guy or gal taken care of. I'll show you what he looks like, and we'll move on. I know there's more than one beaver here, so we'll get that trap reset. But foxy flat tails, lure worked right off the bat, day one. No way. Sweet. Got ourselves a mink. Very cool, very cool. I did not expect a mink in this set. I'll have to kind of show you guys what I had going on here, but let's get this thing out of the trap and show it off. Oh. Female. That trap got her really good, but here we go. The PA mink. Success, baby, success. That's what I like to see. It's been a long time since we caught something, but here we picked up another red fox. So looking pretty. Deep pad catch here. This is the area where I've been catching. I normally put my cable restraints down through here. I know it's pretty dark and maybe hard to tell what's down there, but I normally put my cable restraints down here and do pretty well. But looks like we picked up another red fox here today, so very, very cool. That makes canine number 3. This was not a special bait or anything like that. This was just what did I have here? It's been a long time since I set this trap. It's been here for like 3 weeks, a month, I think. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'll check back with the footage to see what it is, because I cannot remember what I had set here. I do know that it was a double dirt hole, and I do know I used a stone as backing and had 2 little holes underneath of it with a bait and a lure. I just can't remember what they are. So very, very cool. Red fox number 3. We'll get this guy or gal taken care of, and we'll move on down the line. I don't know how he's got his self wrapped up. Oh, he's wrapped up around that log. All right, decent size. Well, as you can see, this did not work out the way I thought it was going to. Got ourselves a possum. Actually one that's kind of standing his ground too. Most of the time possums just lay there, but this one here is like, don't mess with me, dude. So we'll get this guy taken care of. I didn't want to catch one of these here, but this is what we caught. And I I hate all the stipulation that goes around about possums and how they're this tick-eating machine. They're really not. They're a turkey-eating machine, a nest-raiding machine, and those animals that they kill a lot more turkeys and eat a lot more ticks than they do. So if you catch possums, you should take care of possums. You should dispatch them. So all right, get this guy taken care of and then we'll move on. Oh my, we have a coyote down there. and he's barking at me. My goal was to set this trap to keep the coyotes out of my set. Looked like it worked. That's a deep pad catch on that dog. I have no idea if this is a pretty coyote or not, because he is a muddy mess. But we're gonna get this trap taken care of here in a minute. Let me see if he messed with my cubby at all. Nope. So we'll rebait that. Whew. Yeah, I know. Coyote number one. And he's a mean doggy. All right, I'm gonna get a picture of this one. We'll get it taken care of and I'll show you what the remake looks like. All right, so we got a beaver here on this set. Let's check this other set. It's not a huge beaver, but not a little baby beaver either. We'll get him checked out. Let's check this other set real quick. All right, guys, I got him back up to the truck just to kind of show you what I'm talking about. And they got little tiny tails. This one's a little bit bigger, but this is the one that was under the water and was dead. So he looks smaller, but I actually think he's bigger. But my guess is 2-year-old beavers, just, you know, last year's kits. So here it is. Here's the it's my second red fox of the season, and this is the trap that I set a special bait in. The bait that I put in here was a McDonald's double cheeseburger. I put half of a McDonald's double cheeseburger in there, and the first half got stolen, second half got played with but never taken, and today we landed a red fox. Now it's a mud ball. The trap is. The fox itself looks okay, but good looking fox. We'll get this thing taken care of here in a minute. This beaver, so the beaver is, here we go. All right, there's a decent sized beaver, but I'm sticking with the 2-year-old. Now how was she caught? Is in there on that one, so I'm guessing this is a she. She was caught really good. I'm going to attempt to reset this somehow. I'm going to try to pull my bag up, see if I can't figure all that mess out and just get this thing reset, because it has caught a beaver each day for 2 days in a row, and I really hate to not have this one running. Yeah, so this set so far has pulled in 1 red fox, 1 bobcat, and now another red fox. It's funny is if you can see my truck up there, I have 2 sets at the top of the hill that I thought were going to be hot, and they've caught nothing. They've been dug up a couple times, but they've caught nothing. But this one here has produced 2 canines and a bobcat already. It's a good looking fox in there too. Looks a little bit bigger than the last one I got. I'm guessing that's the male to the female that I caught last time. What's funny is I did not put another trap over here, which now I'm like kicking myself. I probably should have, so I'm going to do that soon. I got to get moving this morning. I don't have time to do it, but I'll show you what the remake looks on this. But let's get a little closer. Check this guy out. Yeah, deep pad catch on him. Gorgeous fox. I'm gonna get a nice picture of him for the old Instagram and get him dispatched and move on down the line. But beautiful fox. He's got real far black sleeves going up on his arm. Nice white tip tail. Beautiful fox. Hey, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching and supporting all throughout the year. We've grown. I'd like to see us keep growing, and I just want to thank you for that continued support. What's coming up for bonehead trapping? Obviously, we're going to be trapping again next year. I'll throw out some trout fishing videos. I'll throw out some hunting videos, but that's not what predominantly does good on this channel. So I do have some beginners trapping series stuff that I'm going to be putting right before next season. And I'm just trying to find the area. It seems like this time of year, people kind of lose interest in trapping, which is fine. You got turkey hunting coming up, you got fishing coming up. So I'm just going to try to play the wave. And when I see it start getting interesting, I'm going to put some of those videos out. I just want to thank you guys again so much for watching. God bless, tight chains, and I'll see you in the next one.